I sure do love being out with my family and our community. We went to the Bentonville Farmers Market on the square on Saturday. We had a great time. My son had this huge grilled cheese sandwich. Man, it was amazing. But we got to buy some really great produce, some really great protein. I'm gonna show you that today. We're gonna make a beautiful pork chop with an eggplant ragu, some really nice potatoes. They are available at the farmers market. You gotta get out there and try it. Hey, let's go in the kitchen and get started. I'm gonna make you a cool dish today. About the dish, let's go. Welcome into the show. Man, I am so glad you are in the kitchen with me today. I'm rocking a great dish, man. This guy right here, this skillet will basically be our cooking vessel. Mustard greens. These are gonna give the dish some flavor, some depth, get you an al dente orzo, meaning that it's still got a little bit of a bite to it. Golden chicken right there. Oh my goodness, it's made with so much love. I'm so glad you're with me today. We're gonna make a really great dish. I'm gonna start with my potatoes. Before we get to the pork chops or the eggplant ragu, we're gonna get our potatoes cooking. So the oven is set at 350. I don't have the convection on. If you wanna do that, you can, but these are gonna be about 20, 25 minutes in the oven. So we wanna get them going first. These are goldies, just little golden potatoes. And if you get them from the farmer's market, if you want to get them this clean, you just got to wash them real good and get all that residual dirt that's on there. All these grow in the ground, and so they're going to have a lot of extra dirt that you need to clean off. And so these are just really great. They're locally grown, and I thought that I'd show you how easy it is, man, to go to the farmer's market and come up with a cool dish for your family. So I got them all cut in half. I'm gonna put them into this bowl just so I can use my butter that I've already melted right here. This was 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and it's almost brown. I'm gonna add it right over my potatoes. Then I'm gonna grab my seasoning. This is salt, pepper, and granulated garlic mix. And we're gonna just be real generous with the SPG over the potatoes. And if you want to, you can just sprinkle it real good. If it looks like it's like a dusting over the, the snow over the ground, that's great, because to coat them all with that butter and that seasoning, I just want to toss. Man, just throw it backwards towards your shoulders. It's all you need to do to get it coated really good with the seasoning and the butter. And look how all of it is really shiny and really nice. We got our sheet tray right here. And what I'm gonna do with these, I want to cook them where they're straight down, okay? They will get a really nice golden brown, get a little bit of a crust to them as well. We're gonna cook them straight down. Get them laid out on our tray, just like that. We'll get rid of this guy right to the sink there. And these are going in the oven, and we're gonna check them at about 20 minutes. And those are gonna be really great. I look forward to getting those. Now, we need to move on. The next thing that we're gonna do here, once we get that burner turned off, we're gonna make our ragu. And our ragu is just basically these eggplants with some tomatoes. I got some carrots as well, some onion, and we just need to get going here. And we'll cut up our eggplant. So this is a white eggplant. Man, and I just wanna really make it where it is a good dice. It's really a rough cut, basically. Something like that will work just fine for this ragu. Just push that to the side. Make sure you get rid of the extra. We'll put that in the recycle. And we'll get rid of that on this regular eggplant. And these are babies. They're so beautiful. And just get it the same as that one. Just get it rough cut. Just like that. And then this is a tie-dye, little purple tie-dyed eggplant, and we're gonna get it done the exact same way. And it depends on how big the eggplant is. See, this one I'm gonna cut on the long ways into 3s so I can make it look about the same size as the other 2. And we'll cut. Be real careful. You notice I'm going real slow with all of that on the board. And just hang on to it. 1 onion. And so we'll keep the onion together on this end right here, the little root end. We'll keep it together. Cut it in half and just get it peeled up. You guys, when we come back, man, I'm gonna keep going. We'll show you the rest of the ragu about the dish. I'll be right back. At Chef Brooks Catering, we take pride in our food and our service. Whether your event is large or small, in-home or on location, our team of culinary pros is ready to make your event beautiful and delicious. We do all things culinary. Give us a call or find us online at chefbrookscatering.com. If you missed any of the episodes of About the Dish, you can find every one of them on our YouTube channel, Chef Brooks TV. Make sure you go there. You know that thumb you use, that finger you use to swipe and do all that stuff on your phone, smash that subscribe button, Chef Brooks TV. All of our videos are out there, all of our episodes. We got shorts out there. Learn cooking techniques right from me.
You know, those mornings when it takes just a little bit extra to get you out of bed? This might be it.
Wake up to the goodness of Jimmy Dean.
We are really looking good with our vegetables. We're gonna keep going with our onion. I have half of it already cut. And I just leave the root end on there and just cut right up against that root part. And this is a bigger cut than a typical dice, so I'm only gonna go across the onion a couple of times, and we'll get that last little bit. That's a lot of onion to leave there, and that'll go into the recycle. And we'll just kind of cut up the rest. And this is gonna go right into the butter. I have butter going on the stovetop, and it is about a tablespoon, little over a tablespoon of unsalted butter going right into our cast iron. I'm gonna turn that down to about medium high. We got a nice spoon here, we're gonna get it going. I have peeled our baby carrots. These are local baby carrots, and I am gonna just clean it up a little bit. Just that green end where the tops are, we're gonna just get rid of that. Make sure we clear it off of our board. And these are gonna add color to our dish. And it's gonna be really rough. Just a rough cut. And what I mean by that is just go across it so they're chopped down. These are going right in, even the ones that jump away, going right in there. You give that a really nice stir. And I am always gonna season my onions with salt, pepper, and garlic. We're always gonna get right to the bottom of the dish. This is the first thing that went in, and it has to be seasoned as we go here. And just keep that stir in there. Look how soft the onions are already getting. They're already starting to get a little translucent look to them. They get real shiny when it's time for the next part of the dish to go. And so we're gonna add our eggplants, all 3 of them, right in to the skillet. This is colorful. It's just a local dish. All the ingredients for this are right here in, right here in our community. Just a simple ragu. Got to make sure you have plenty of butter in there. And we're going to add a little bit more right here, just to keep it going. And while that melts and is, loves on it, I'm going to add my tomatoes. Just some heirloom tomatoes from the farmer's market. And again, it's just a rough cut. And I'm gonna keep every bit of that juice and those seeds into our ragu. So just get it rough cut. And they're going right in there. It's gonna give it some liquid, give it some color, really good flavor. And again, we wanna make sure that we season this with salt, pepper, and garlic. And I'll just give it a real good dusting. Doesn't that look good? And the last thing we'll do with it is take some of that garlic that I found at the farmer's market, and we'll take off 1 bulb, crack it. Just put my weight down on it. We'll get 1 clove out of there, give her a smash, get the meat out. Got to get down to the meat. Just smash it again. Make sure it's smashed as good as you can get it. Makes it easier to chop. And we just go across it. Man, it's a modified pivot technique that we're doing here with the garlic. That looks really, really good. Get it as small as we can. This is that last bit of flavor that we're adding to our dish, along with some fresh rosemary. And I'll just take this 1 stalk of rosemary and take the leaves off of it. And again, give it a pretty rough chop. Pretty rough. Just 1, maybe 2 passes over the bunch. Just like that. And it goes right in. That smells so good. Oh my gosh. Looks beautiful. Just make sure it's seasoned well. The main thing is with this is make sure you taste it before you serve it, and that it's seasoned well. You always season a dish like this to taste. But look at how those really nice caramelization going on that eggplant there. When we get back, you guys, man, we're gonna make our pork chops. They're gonna be so good. We got a really great sauce we're gonna make with it as well about the dish. I'll see you in a minute.
1 bite of 100% Angus beef ballpark frank, and you'll say, oh yeah, it's ballpark season.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop has been a cornerstone of downtown Rogers for nearly 9 years.
We invite you to come discover top quality kitchen tools and small appliances, gourmet foods, and Arkansas-made products. Then unleash your inner chef in our inspiring teaching kitchen, where we have cooking classes almost every day of the week.
From beginner basics to more advanced techniques, our talented local chefs guide you through a world of flavors.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop.
Inspiring home cooking.
I'm Lynn Butterfield, a real estate and lifestyle expert here in Northwest Arkansas and TV host with American Dream TV. I've helped hundreds of buyers and sellers to discover where and how they want to live and work to achieve what I call realization. I'm active in our community to bring you stories about what makes living in Northwest Arkansas joyful and fulfilling. If you're thinking of selling or buying a home, land, or commercial building here and would like to speak with someone who will actually listen to your needs and wants, contact me today and I'll think of you as a partner in the selling or buying adventure.
All right, welcome back. We have our pork chops that are the next item up for bid. And so we got some oil going. This is vegetable oil. It's probably a quarter cup. And we're only searing these. It's not like we're wanting to deep fry them or anything. Sort of a pan fry, just to sear with a little bit of oil. It's on low right now so that the skillet is getting hot. And I'm gonna get ready to go here with this dish. I've gotten some extra salt, pepper, and garlic just so I can use the gloves and get right into this. And so I want to make sure that I'm sanitary the whole time, don't cross-contaminate the whole kitchen with the raw meat. And that's why I put on the gear, which is the gloves. But I'm gonna salt and pepper and garlic my pork chops on both sides. So, man, and they can take a lot of seasoning. And I want to press in real good that first round on that side. And we're going to flip them over and do the same thing. So we'll just get this side going as well. And these are, just a sirloin chop. It's from that end of the loin. And, there's the rib end and the sirloin end, closer to the rear end of the animal. And so these are really good. They still have, a little bit of that tenderloin on there. And I just want to get it really pressed in. The bone is what the main thing that I like having with this. And so I have my pan, it's on low. I'm going to turn it up here in just a second, but we're going to get the sizzle going right away. You'll hear it. If your pan doesn't do that, when you start cooking, you didn't do it right. Just get all of them in there. And I love my cast iron. This is kind of old school too. With that, going to the farmer's market, it just made me realize that I want to do something that's a little bit old school and just show you how to make a really cool dish. So let's grab a tool that we can flip those with. And again, it's like I'm back at my mama's right now. That's what I'm going to use. And so I want to let those go for just a couple of minutes on that side. We're going to get some garlic ready because we're going to make our sauce right in this skillet with all the brown bits, the souks that are left over in that pan. That's going to make our honey and mustard sauce with the horseradish. It's going to be really good. We got some chicken stock in there. We're going to put some bourbon in there too. So it's going to be a real good sauce to go over our pork chops. It'll pair well with everything. But just a couple cloves of garlic. Really smash them up. It lets out all the love in there. And we'll just chop it up. Keep an eye on your chops as well. We don't want those guys to go too long on that side. And they're thin too, so they don't take very long to cook at all. Just get our garlic ready. And that's all we're going to do to that. That looks really good. I'm going to save it to the side. Grab my fork. Just get those scrubbed. I'm going to get a look at that. I'm going to leave that there for just a second. Oh yeah, those look really good. There we go. See that good brown we're getting? We'll get some good caramelization on this. And we just want to make sure we get, and that pork, it'll bubble up in the middle, so I can feel there's a little bit of air under there. You want to make sure you get a good sear on it. You might have to push it down just a little bit. That's good right there. It's perfect. It'll be okay. It's getting a beautiful sauce on top anyway. Just get those flipped. And we have about another minute or so, 2 minutes before those are ready. I'm gonna get my horseradish out here. Grab me a cup for it and a spoon. We need, man, just about a tablespoon of horseradish for our sauce. We have mustard right there, our grain mustard. This is chicken stock for our sauce, and then our bourbon's going first. The only other thing that I need for that is some of my pawpaw's honey for our sauce. But I want to keep a good eye on my pork chops. Make sure I have a plate ready to sit those out on. These have to come out of the skillet so that we can get our sauce made. That is so good right there. These are about 2 minutes, so we want to make sure we get them finished on this side. We got to take them out. Hey, when we get back, we're going to make our sauce. We got to make it right in this skillet about the dish. Y'all stick around.
Help your family warm up to mornings.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop has been a cornerstone of downtown Rogers for nearly 9 years.
We invite you to come discover top quality kitchen tools and small appliances, gourmet foods, and Arkansas-made products. Then unleash your inner chef in our inspiring teaching kitchen, where we have cooking classes almost every day of the week.
From beginner basics to more advanced techniques, our talented local chefs guide you through a world of flavors.
Honeycomb Kitchen Shop.
Inspiring home cooking.
Let's get finished here. We got to make our sauce, and we got our garlic going that I just cut up for you. It browns off really quickly in that butter, that oil. This is just some bourbon, just so that the garlic doesn't burn. We want to scrape all the love off the bottom of that right now while we got that bourbon in there. That's the deglazing part right there. We're taking that, deglazing that pan. Then we're going to add some chicken stock. We're going to add just about half a cup first. Let it come to a boil, and we'll add the rest. And while that is coming to a boil, bring that temperature up so it gets up there. This is a teaspoon of horseradish. Right in. Little bit of bite the horseradish will give it, just a special little flavor it'll add to it, and just the smell so good right now. We're going to color it out real good with our mustard. And this is a Creole mustard, a seeded Dijon mustard, grain mustard. And it's going to give it some good love. Add those grains right in there. Flavor, flavor, flavor all day. Another little bit. And then, see how it's come back up to a boil. I'm going to add a little bit more of our stock. Just about another half a cup. Once that comes to a boil, we're looking good. Let's get our potatoes out of the oven. They're ready. Let's grab those out. And they look good. My glasses are all steamed up, which I love. That means my oven's doing good. See how golden those are. They got really good brown color on them. Those look really, really good. Okay, let's make our plate right here. We're gonna grab our fork and just grab us a couple of potatoes. Look at how beautiful those look. Great golden color. And it's just how many do you want on your plate? Just like that. I'm gonna take me one of those really good looking pork chops, go right on top of my potatoes, just kind of lean it too a little bit. Let's get these guys out of our way so we can get our ragu, get it on that plate as well. Make sure you get some carrots, some of that onion. Add your ragu to the plate. Great eggplants. Really good looking dish. I'm really proud of that. And the last thing we're gonna do to our sauce is add some of Pawpaw's honey, just to sweeten it up right at the end, about a good tablespoon. And it's ready, our sauce is there. Watch this, just stir in that honey, just like that. Make sure it's blended in real good. And as it has reduced, you can see just how it's gotten thicker, a little gravy look to it. Watch this. We'll come right over to our pork chop and put our mustard, horseradish, and Dijon sauce right over the top of our pork chop, just like that. Oh my gosh. Watch this. Add a little bit of fresh flowers to the top. Tell your family to come and get it because it is ready to go. And there it is. Man, what a beautiful pork chop, golden potatoes. That is an eggplant ragu, all local product. This is made with a whole lot of love right here. I hope you'll try this at home. You've got to go to your local farmer's market. You guys, there is so much produce, so many animals, all these beautiful foods that are being grown and raised right on the ground that you walk and live on every day. And man, it all turns out to make a really great dish. Just some little techniques to make a beautiful dish for my family. Y'all try this at home. The pork chop is delicious. The ragu, I'm so proud of it. The potatoes are really good. Hey, you can check the recipe out at Chef Brooks TV on YouTube. All our recipes are right there. Check out our website, chefbrookstv.com. Hey, I'm that guy, I'm Brooks, about the dish. This is made with a whole lot of love right here. I hope you'll try this at home. Go to the farmer's market. You gotta go, gotta go.